do love the Paperback Project. I want to be someone that has read all these books. I've read some of them at different times in my life, but I'm going to read them all in a few-year block or however long it takes me. I imagine at some point I'll get into a faster rhythm with them. Now I'm reading this criticism on Chaucer since I just read the Canterbury Tales. It's just a nice looking paperback. And one essay in. It's good. It's a collection of Chaucer essays and criticism and poetry from across time. E.E. Cummings and Wordsworth have poems at the beginning. It's good. It's not on the Paperback Project case anymore. It's not fiction, it's commentary on fiction. But it's the first of at least 2 volumes on Chaucer. I think I'm going to try to get the other one too. I'm also set to reread The Secret Share. I listened to it once on audiobook, but I'm going to read it in here and do a video on that. I'm most of the way through this Jung nonfiction essay. I just stalled out. I'm digging it. Very interesting. Currently reading. These ones for real. I'll read that Hunger Games prequel soon because my daughter Willow is going to read it soon. It'd be cool if we both read it for the first time together. So I was working my way through the children's books, the children's chapter books in the hallway here. It's kind of killed this channel. Nobody cares about this stuff. It's surprising to me because YouTube in general has a very nostalgic bent, I think. Often it can be infantilizing. You remember that commercial you saw when you were a kid? Here's 3 hours about it. Never lose your past obsessions. Always be looking backwards. But we've looked at some of these upper ones in previous videos. Oh, you know what? I've rearranged some things. I added 2 more Lois Lensky books up here. Got Peanuts for Billy Ben. I always love that title. By Lois Lensky. Billy Ben, would you like some peanuts? I remember reading this walking along a stream in Colorado as a little 5th grader. I wrote about it later and I journaled about it back then. Me and my dog Mona. And this is Lois Lensky's famous one. Lois Lensky is great, and she's kind of getting forgotten. Maybe there needs to be a resurgence of her work, like a nice new edition of her best stuff. Younger readers, you know, keep the old illustrations, but maybe spruce up the box set a little bit, you know. These in a previous video. We live in the country. Little Sue girl. She wanted people to know and understand everybody she had in America and to have a family mentality, and I think that's really cool. I also added another in here by Meinrad de Jong, To Go with the Wheel on the School, which is one of my all-time favorite books for younger readers. Hurry Home Candy. One of the lone surviving books of the great syrup disaster when my son Hagen, when he was really little, piled a bunch of books in a pile and poured syrup over all of them. What was that about? Feels like lashing out against books or something. A lot of sticky books with stuff like this on them stuck around for a long time. This might be one of the last ones in the collection. Aside from the huge purge of the book collection from 11,000 down to 4 or 5 or however many is here, I don't know. There was a previous purge of the kids' books because the kids' room was just getting filled with books. Every wall had bookshelves, and the bookshelves had cardboard shelves on top of them, and they were all full of books. Kids just weren't ever reading any of it, so I donated like at least 1,000 books, like van loads, multiple van loads of books to Don's, because they have an event every year where they give out books to kids. That's a great Albuquerque bookstore, Don's Paperback Books. I may have also added this book up here. It's a true nature story, Ring of Bright Water by Gavin Maxwell, about otters. I've always wanted to read this to my kids because we love a good book like that, like Rascal by Sterling North about a pet raccoon. This one looks fun about an owl. I have one called Squirrel. Baby Squirrel's such a good cat. Sweepy. Well, wherever she is. Okay, how about look at these Myths and Fairy Tales already, but let's look at Roald Dahl.